struck dancers. Today we're going to work on Pom Technique. This video is for all ages, and we're going to do 2 different combos at the end after we go through all of our technique and all of our movements. We'll do a video for like an easier version, and we'll do kind of a harder version for the older kids. So today I'm going to have Courtney demonstrate everything while I kind of explain. So in Pom, the way that we hold our palms is we grab a hold of the bar in the center, and we have a big cinnamon roll and we have a little cinnamon roll. So you always want to grab right in the center of the palm, and depending on what movement we do, it's important to know whether you have your big cinnamon roll to the front or your little cinnamon roll. So if you make a fist, the smaller part of your fist is your little cinnamon roll, and the bigger part of your fist is your big cinnamon roll. So try to remember that. Okay, sharpness is the next thing that we're going to talk about. So in Pom, it's kind of like jazz. You want everything to be as sharp and crisp as you possibly can. We call it don't have any noodle arms. You want everything to lock into place and not take forever to get there. You want to hit it and like lock it into that like perfect placement. Our shoulders and our core. So if Courtney just put both arms up for me, Courtney. So she has to press her shoulders down. She wants as much space between her shoulder and her neck as she can get, because if she doesn't, it looks like she has no neck. And if she doesn't engage her core, she will probably have like an arched back or be really rounded forward. So you really have to think about squeezing those stomach muscles in each movement that you do, and that will also keep your body from like moving around kind of in awkward positions. So you want to just keep it nice and tight and engaged. And then we're gonna also go over feet placement. So usually if we're standing still in Pom, we have our feet all the way together with no space. I always say try to think about a rubber band around your ankles so you have no space in between. Or we're like in a really strong, wide second position. So a lot of times if we like jump out to something, we will like slide out and hit that wide position. Or if we're together, we just are like solid stuck together. When we walk in Pom, we always walk on our toes and never on our heels. And usually when we walk, we shake. And when you shake, you have your little cinnamon rolls to the front and your big cinnamon rolls towards you, just at your chest. And when we shake it like crazy, not like kind of shake, but really, really, really shake. So if Courtney were to walk, Courtney, just turn to the side and shake and walk in place for me. Yeah. So she has bent knees, she's in plie, and she's shaking and just walking on her toes. We don't want to be heel walkers, and we don't want to walk like with straight legs. We want to be in a nice plie with our shoulders over our hips and not lean forward. So we do all other things too. We do butt kicks, we do lots of palm motions while we're moving, but to keep it simple today to talk about it, just shake and walk in place. Breaking and swinging. So there's 2 different ways to get to a movement, and one is a break and one is a swing. So if Courtney's going to hit a high V and I tell her to break to a high V, that means her elbows are going to bend and then hit it. Yep, and then if she breaks to her chest and then breaks to a low V, so her elbows were breaking. So now if I tell her to swing to a high V, her elbows stay locked out the whole time. So break to an L for me, Courtney. Break. Okay, now swing to your other L and swing. So know the difference between breaking and swinging. And then lastly, for kind of movement stuff, is clean. So if I am like just getting out of movement and I want to clean, I want to be nice and tight and right by my sides. And we don't want it to bounce off. But we can clean in lots of different ways. Sometimes we are at our chest and we just clean down. Sometimes we're up and we clean down, or we can swing and clean. But anytime our hands are just right at our sides, we call that a clean. So let's get into our movements, and let's talk about low V, high V's first. So Courtney hit a low V. So if she's in a low V, her big cinnamon roll is to the front. So you always want a poofy part of your palm to the front. If you don't have your poofy palm to the front, it's probably wrong. So in a low V, she has her arms out in front of her slightly. You should always be able to see them. They should never be at your sides. They should always be slightly forward and locked out. And then let's go to our chest and let's break to a high V. Yep, so sometimes we call them high V, low V switches. So if we go from high V to low V or low V to high V, we just call them switches. So Courtney, why don't you break do a couple different high V, low V switches, breaking. Yep, go ahead. So she's breaking and hitting. Okay, now do some high V, low V switches, swinging. Good. Okay, so those are our V's. We also can V straight out from our shoulders. Yep, so same thing, it's just straight out. So it's always that V, looks like the letter V, that's why it's called a V. Okay, T's. Let's hit a full T. Yep, so a full T is straight out. You want your shoulder right in line with your palms and never down or up. You want that to be a perfect line parallel with the floor. Okay, let's do a broken T. Broken T is just a half, or some people call it a half T, and we just want our elbows up. So it's a perfect line straight across. You don't want any droopy elbows or no elbows up. So press those shoulders down and make a straight line across with our little cinnamon roll to the front on your broken T. And if you go to your full T, then your big cinnamon roll is now to the front. That would be your fist that's out to the front. Okay, the letter K. Go ahead and hit a K. Yep. So you always want your face open to the audience. So Courtney, switch your arms. Okay, that is wrong because we don't want to cover our face. We want it to be seen. So switch it back. Okay, so she has her big cinnamon roll up top to the front, and she has her little cinnamon roll to the front down here. Okay, now switch to the other K. Yep, so now her left K is little cinnamon roll on the bottom, big cinnamon roll on the top, and I can see her face. Usually in a K, we'll stand wide, but not always, but usually. Okay, L's. Yep, so it looks like the letter L. So in the L, you want your big cinnamon roll to the front on your palm that's straight out, and you want your little cinnamon roll to the front there. Okay, go ahead and switch it to the other side. Okay, good. So just make sure you know where that placement is in your L. So no matter what, if you're doing right or left L, the arm that's up in the air should be your little cinnamon roll, and the arm that's straight out should be your big cinnamon roll, always. Because if you have it even just your wrist to the front, yeah, that's incorrect. You want to have those poofy parts to the front. Okay, Cheerios. They look like the letter O. So these are a little bit different because we have our knuckles pushed together. Instead of having our poofy part to the front, we actually have our poofy part to the floor and to the ceiling. So if she does a low Cheerio, yep, I want to be able to see her wrists in this movement. And now flip it up, yep, so that's a high Cheerio there. So incorrect would be poofy parts to the front either way. Yep, we want to have your wrist to, yeah, that's wrong also. Yeah, we want to have your wrist to the front when it's up top, and then whenever it's down low, we want your wrist towards your stomach. So those are important to know, the placement of your hands too. Sometimes we swing them clockwise or counterclockwise, yep. Sometimes we flip, yep, and then when you do that, you have to flip them, yep. But a lot of times we just go up and down, which are also flipping. Just depends on what's choreographed in. Okay, punches. Let's just punch our right arm up, yep. So in a punch, you want your arm right next to your head and not forward. This is a movement that is not slightly in front of you. This is a movement that is at your side. And your little cinnamon roll will be showing to the front in these. Okay, go ahead and punch your other arm. Yep, so she's punching her left arm. Same thing. Okay, punch them both up. And that's called a touchdown. So she is like two perfect parallel lines. She's not out and she's not in. It's like two perfect lines. Okay, so that is called a touchdown. And then if she puts them together, we usually call that a rocket. So there are other terms, but at our studio we call it a rocket. Okay, and there's lots of other kinds of punches. Like sometimes we just jump out and put one hand on our hip and punch straight up or straight forward. Yeah, yeah, we do a lot of different types of punches. So usually if we punch, it's a break. We're gonna actually you're punching something. So you can punch up, you can punch out, you can punch down. We do some down punches sometimes. All kinds of punches. You just break and hit. Let's see. We already talked about rockets, but a lot of times we go from a rocket to a bug. So Courtney, go ahead and demonstrate a rocket. So she's breaking into that right now, and then she's going to break it down to the floor into a bug. And we make sure that our elbows are straight and our palms are together on the floor and not apart. That way, say you had 20 people in one routine, there's no spatial differences between your palms. They would all be just together and it'd be nice and tight and clean. And usually when we're in a bug, we also drop our head with that too. And your head is the last thing to go down and the last thing to come up if you do an up-down movement in Pom. Okay, check marks. Let's just do a high right check mark. Yeah, and we'll go ahead and put them behind our head. There's a couple different ways to do check marks, but a lot of times we just put so if she's in a right check mark, her right arm is in a high V placement, and her left arm, or her left palm is right behind her head, like right here. You don't want it up top, do it wrong. Courtney, put it up top, put it on the side. Yeah, that's not good. We want to try to hide that palm all the way behind. Okay, now go ahead and switch. Yep, and that is slightly in front of her because it's a V, high V placement. Okay, now do a low check mark. Yep, so she's putting that one on her hip, but sometimes we also hide it behind. It just depends on what we're doing. We can even put it in front too. Sometimes we do like wrap or even just center, just whatever's choreographed in. And then switch to the other side. Yep, and those are your big cinnamon rolls to the front there. Okay, buckets. So she has her wrist up to the ceiling in buckets, and we like to pretend like we have a magnet on our elbows, pushing them together so we don't look like we have chicken wings. We want to squeeze them nice and tight, and it looks like you're carrying buckets. That's why we call them that. So your wrists are to the ceiling, and they're like right next to your hip bones, nice and tight. Diagonals. Okay, so a diagonal is, we can do these, just kind of depends on what style you want. You can have these flat. When I say flat, I mean right in line with the side of her body, or we can push it forward a little bit to have it more of a V, high V, low V placement. Okay, now switch to your other diagonal. Yep, so it's just important that your diagonal is the same. She wouldn't want to have like one low, and yeah, you want it to be like a perfect line. Yeah, go ahead and put it, I kind of like them in line, just personal preference. So she looks like a nice, pretty line. She's not down too far. Just make sure it's a nice connected line there. Okay, and shelf. We didn't talk about shelf. Yeah, so it kind of looks like you could like put a shelf on top of it. A lot of times we do that and then we clean down, just depends. And chest, I like to call this palm neutral, because we go to our chest all of the time, and we want to squeeze our elbows in when we do that because it just makes it nice and clean. Otherwise, you have elbows kind of everywhere. So if you just squeeze your elbows in and then squeeze your palms in, that's a very, very common placement where you go in between motions. So let's go ahead and teach you a combo. Let's start with our beginner combo, and I'm going to face the front to teach it, and I'm going to mirror you, so you can follow right along with me. And Courtney is going to face the back, so we'll be going the same direction, but just depends. Sometimes it's easier for you to learn one way or the other. So we're going to do both ways for you today. We're going to start with our palms at our chest, and we're going to hit a high V on count 1. We're going to break to it. 1, hold 2, and then into your chest. 3, hold 4, down to a low V. 5, hold 6, into your chest. 7, hold 8. And we're going to do a high Cheerio. 1, 2, and we're going to swing it down. 3, 4, swing it up. 5, 6, swing it down. 7, 8. So let's put just those 2 8 counts together. Everything we're doing is a hit and a hold. So let's start here. 5, 6, 7, 8, up. 1, 2, together. 3, 4, down. 5, 6, together. 7, 8, Cheerio, up. 2, down. 3, 4, up. 5, 6, down. 7, 8. From there, we're going to punch up, and we're going to step with it. So you're going to step with your right foot. You're going to punch your right arm up, and then you're going to punch it down and dig. And then you're going to go to the left. Punch the left up, and then dig. So you're doing with your feet, all you're doing is step, touch, touch. And then you add your arms, and your arms are going up, down, down. Okay, let's go from our Cheerios. So we're going to do an up Cheerio on 1, hold 2, down 3, hold 4, up 5, hold 6, down 7, hold 8, and then we step. 1, 2, down 3, 4, 5, 6, down 7, 8. After that, you're going to rock it. So we're going to rock it. We go through our chest and we go up 1, 2, and then we go down to above 3, and we're going to look down with it. Hold 4, back up to another rocket 5, hold 6, down to above 7, hold 8. So after your last step touch, you are here, and we rock it 1, 2, down 3, 4, up 5, 6, down 7, hold 8. From your rocket, we are going to do a windmill. So you're gonna do one arm. So you're gonna do your right arm first as you come up, and you're gonna step towards the back, and you open it up, and then your other one comes around. And we put them right in front of our legs. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're gonna step with your right foot. So you're gonna keep rotating around your left shoulder, and you're gonna hit a squat and swoop to the front. And your palms are just gonna stay clean. So let's do that windmill from our bug one more time. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you step again with your right, 5, 6, 7, 8. From there, you're gonna do check marks. So you're gonna do a right check mark with your left palm behind your head. 1, hold 2, switch it, 3, hold 4. Now you're gonna do low check marks. 5, hold 6, 7, hold 8. So let's do our windmill and the check marks together. So we're down. 5, 6, 7, 8. Windmill. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swoop. 5, 6, 7, 8. Check. 1, 2. Check. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, before we continue on, let's put all of that together with counts from the beginning before we keep going, just to refresh your memory. But you can always pause this video or back it up if you need to. So we start here. 5, 6, 7, 8. High V. 1, 2. Together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cheerio. 1, 2. Switch it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rocket. 1, 2. Down. 3, 4, 5, 6. Down. 7, 8. Windmill. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swoop. 5, 6, 7, 8. Check marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From your check marks, you are going to do a right L. We're going to break to that L. So we're going to go, and we're going to look with it. 1, hold 2, chest. 3, hold 4, other way. 5, hold 6, chest. 7, hold 8. After your L's, you are going to do a full T. You're going to break to a T. 1, hold 2, and then you're going to go to a broken T. 3, hold 4, 5, hold 6, and then you're going to bring it together. 7, hold 8, and that's the end of our combo today. So let's go from our check marks all the way to the end. So you just did your swoop together before you do your checks. 5, 6, 7, 8. Check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. L. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's do everything with counts from the beginning, and I will talk you through it. So we start here. 5, 6, 7, 8. High V. 1, 2. Together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cheerio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rocket. 1, 2. Down. 3, 4, 5, 6. Down. 7, 8. Windmill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Check mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. L. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Let's try it with Here's our second palm combo that's a little bit harder than the first one. So we're going to start with our hands. I'm going to face the front and Courtney's going to face the back. That way you can, I'll be doing everything on my left, but it's going to mirror you, so it will be correct. And she's going to do everything on her right, facing the back. So you can watch either of us and it should be the same. We're going to start here and we're going to hold, and then we're going to hit a high V. So you are going to jump step out. You're gonna step out with your right foot and hit a high V on count 1, and you're gonna rock your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you're going to Cheerio up, do a high Cheerio. 1, 2, you're gonna swing it down. 3, 4, back up. 5, 6, you're gonna jump together and swing it straight down. 7, 8. So let's try those 2 8 counts together. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cheerio. 1, 2, swing. 3, 4, 5, 6. Together. 7. After that, you're gonna punch up, up, and then you're gonna punch it down and dig. Step, dig. You're gonna do 4 of those. Your feet are going step, touch, step, touch. Your arms are going up, down, up, down. So your counts for that are 1 down, 2, 3 down, 4, 5 down, 6, 7 down, 8. From there, you're gonna do a rocket. 1, 2, you're gonna bug. 3, 4, rocket. 5, 6, and you're gonna clean it. 7, hold 8. So let's do our punches and our rockets together. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rocket. 1, 2, down, 3, 4, 5, 6, clean. 7, 8. From there, you're gonna do a windmill, and you're gonna go to your right. You're gonna step out on your right foot, and you're gonna windmill your right arm, and then your left arm comes around. That's 1, 2, 3. You're gonna squat down on 4, and then you're gonna swoop it. 5, 6, 7 together. 8 to face the side. So let's do that from your rocket, bug, rocket, clean. So we rocket. 1, 2, bug. 3, 4, 5, 6, clean. 7, 8, windmill. 1, 2, 3, 4, swoop. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do all that from the beginning before we go any further. So you hold 5, 6, 7, 8, high V. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Cheerio. 1, 2 down, 3, 4, 5, 6 together. 7, 8, punch. 1 down, 2, 3 down, 4, 5 down, 6, 7 down, 8. We rock it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, clean. 7, windmill. 1, 2, 3, 4, swoop. 5, 6, 7, 8. From there, you are going to do check marks. You're going to step out with your right foot to face the front and hit a right high check mark with your left behind your head. And that's count 1, 2, behind your back. 3, behind your back. 4. We're going to swing our left arm around. We're going to bring it in front of us. 5, dig it. 6, that goes in a low V. And then you're going to do the other one. You're going to step right and dig. So let's do that one more time. We go check, right, left, right, left. Swing your left around and dig. Swing around and dig. With counts from right before your check mark. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After that, you're going to hit an L to your right. So we are going to step out with our left foot to do that. So we're going to break through and hit an L. We're not going to look with this one. We're going to look to the front. 1, 2, and then you're going to squat and swing your left arm down. 3, 4, and then you're going to go back up to a left L. 5, 6, and you're going to swing down. 7, 8. So let's do that one more time. You just finished your check marks. So you are here. Your left foot should be in a dig. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, down. 3, 4, break it. 5, 6, swing it. 7, 8. After that, you're going to hit a full T. You're going to break it there. 1, hold 2, bring it to a broken T. 3, hold 4. Then you're going to double time it. You're going to go 5 and 6. And we're going to jump together. 7, hold 8. So let's do our L's and our T's together. So we finished our last check mark. So your left foot is in a dig. 5, 6, 7, 8, L. 1, 2, swing. 3, 4, break. 5, 6, swing. 7, 8, T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. Let's do it all from the top with counts before we put it with some music. So from the high V's. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 7 down, 8 rocket, 1, 2 down, 3, 4 up, 5, 6 clean, 7, 8 windmill, 1, 2, 3, 4 swoop, 5, 6, 7, 8 set down check mark, 1, 2, 3, 4 swing it, 5 dig, 6, 7 dig, 8